If you're looking to secure a stable and lasting retirement, gold and silver could be your key to doing just that. With the current volatility in the markets and the risk of inflation, many people are seeking ways to protect their wealth for the long term. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly why gold and silver are essential in building a retirement portfolio that can stand the test of time. Stick around because I'll also share how thousands of Americans are already turning to gold IRAs to safeguard their hard-earned savings. Before we dive in, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, click the first link in the description below. It'll take you to a free gold IRA guide that explains everything you need to know to get started, especially if you've got 100K plus in your IRA or 401K, or even if you're sitting on 5M plus in savings. Now, let's get into why gold and silver should be a cornerstone of your retirement plan. First, let's talk about inflation. We've all seen how inflation erodes the purchasing power of our money, especially when it comes to things like food, fuel, and healthcare. What's worse is that traditional investments like stocks and bonds don't always keep up with inflation. But gold and silver have historically held their value, and in many cases, they actually appreciate during times of rising prices. In fact, when inflation picks up, the value of precious metals tends to increase, making them an excellent hedge against inflation. If you've been watching the news, you probably know that inflation is at a higher level than it's been in decades. If you're relying solely on stocks or bonds for your retirement, you could be losing out on the protection that gold and silver offer. But here's the thing. Gold and silver aren't just great at holding their value. They also thrive when other markets falter. Stocks can be unpredictable, and even real estate can go through downturns. However, precious metals tend to be less volatile, especially in times of economic uncertainty. When the stock market drops, investors flock to gold and silver as safe havens. So if you're looking for stability, these assets can give you that peace of mind, even when everything else seems uncertain. So why a gold IRA? It's simple. Gold IRAs allow you to roll over your existing retirement accounts, like a 401k or traditional IRA, into gold and silver without triggering taxes or penalties. It's a smart, tax-efficient way to secure your wealth. And the best part? Unlike a traditional IRA, where your portfolio is tied to stocks, bonds, and mutual funds, a gold IRA gives you direct exposure to tangible assets, meaning you actually own the physical gold and silver that's backing your retirement. Now, let's compare this to some other options. You could be looking at stocks or mutual funds, which, again, can be risky in uncertain times. Bonds might seem safer, but with interest rates on the rise, the value of bonds can decrease, leaving you with less than you expected. Gold and silver, however, have proven themselves over centuries, providing long-term growth with far less risk. Plus, they offer the flexibility of being a tangible asset, something you can physically hold, unlike paper investments that are reliant on market fluctuations. By diversifying your portfolio with gold and silver, you're spreading out your risk, ensuring that even if one asset class goes down, you've got others to fall back on. And the best part is that gold and silver aren't just limited to market conditions. They've been valuable through wars, depressions, and inflation, so they provide unmatched security for your retirement. If you're still wondering how you can get started, I'll tell you, getting a gold IRA setup is simpler than you think. Click the first link in the description below, and you'll find a detailed guide that will walk you through the entire process. It's an essential step for anyone serious about preserving their wealth as they approach retirement, and the free guide will help you get a clear understanding of why gold IRAs are the smartest way to diversify your savings. If you're an American retiree with 100K or more in your IRA or 401K, or even if you're sitting on 5M plus in savings, this is an ideal move for you. You've worked hard for your money, and it's time to make sure it works for you. Protecting your wealth now with gold and silver is a step you won't regret, and I'm here to help you take that step today. Thanks for watching, and if you found this information valuable, don't forget to check out the free gold IRA guide in the description. It's your first step towards securing a stable, prosperous retirement with gold and silver.